Valuation, particularly in the distressed context, is part about getting to the number, right? What is it worth? But then a lot of it is how do you apply that number once you've achieved it to achieve your goals, right? So there, as we talked about, various layers of a capital structure. If you're a senior creditor, you're a junior creditor, you may take that number that's purely objective and then use it to apply different force depending on what you're trying to achieve out of the company. So senior lenders, junior lenders will argue the different numbers, and then that creates a negotiating tension around their goals with the company. I would think people who specialize in corporate development, business development, M&A, to some extent treasury, CFO, I think people with a financial function combined with a business development growth function would really benefit from understanding valuation and distressed valuation in particular, because as they look to grow their businesses and acquire other companies, they're going to come across opportunities that are not healthy but in fact distressed. Those are where some of the best values are. So knowing how to value those companies is important. I would say I was surprised today by how many people in the room had experienced distressed valuation issues in their careers. I guess I expected not as many people, but we heard from probably 6 or 7 people in the room, true on-the-job experience around valuing distressed assets or distressed companies. And I think that fed into the questions they asked. They were very informed questions about specific examples they'd had in their careers. And so I was positively surprised by how the real-world experience really fed into the Q&A session. I would hope that after today, the participants realize that not only are there a set of valuation methodologies, but how those methodologies are applied changes dramatically between a healthy situation and a distressed situation. And you can take those same methodologies and you would have to apply different inputs, and you have to tweak how you think about them. And then once you come up with the valuation, it is not as simple as agreeing between a buyer and a seller, but you are typically in a distressed context negotiating with multiple parties, multiple creditor groups, lender groups, shareholder groups. And amongst all that, the science is not just in coming up with the number, but then in how you apply that number in order to achieve your goal.